morning, everybody. It is Friday. We've made it to Friday. Love Fridays. Get all excited for the weekend. It spins along and we're back on Monday before we even can say Jack Flash or whatever. Good morning to everybody. Well, I've had a fun morning so far. I had a little tiny sleep in. Well, an extra 30 minutes. Does that count? It does. So lovely, because I was a late bird last night. Late doing stuff online. So, good morning, good morning. Welcome to everybody. Now, if you have read the posts section, you will see a little message I popped in there to ask you all very nicely if you would refrain from writing certain phrases, words, and certain things that could get me in trouble, and you as well. Because the amount of message reviews that I get throughout a live on this particular YouTube is more than any other site that I do lives on. It is like controlling a room of unruly toddlers. But hopefully that is not going to happen today. And anybody who does say anything when I've asked them not to once will just get zapped. It's as simple as that. Terry, thank you very much. Do appreciate all your assistance there. I am Matthew, having a lovely morning so far. Got a busy day. I've got lots of custom videos to do. I've gotten some live streaming to do as well as here. Then I've got a post office run because I've had a big sale on all my items in my wardrobe. I'm selling a lot of stuff that I've had for a little while. I'm selling bras and panties and other items too. If you wish to purchase any, just let me know. Not in the comments here, but you can do, but tactfully, or you can message me. Now, my number and email are all on the other YouTube. You're very welcome to go across to there, or I could write a post, which I'm very happy to, which I will do actually. I'll write a post all about what's for sale and my contact details. Then it's up to you if you want to purchase anything to get in touch with me. But stuff will not last very long. I've only done the sale about a week and a half and over 50% has gone. And there's about 40 items. Oh, Matthew, do ask for instantly where they're going to put the injection. Ask them to put straight away the gel that numbs the area they're going to put the injection in. Then they'll give you I was going to say another word there, another injection to numb the area, and then you should be absolutely fine. I'm a bit of not advocate. I've been going to the dentist for, obviously all of us, for a very long time. I've had a lot of work done. And I'm pretty terrified. It's not my bag at all. I know it isn't for everybody. But yeah, ask them to put the gel on the area they're going to put the needle in to make it numb. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you don't even want to feel that. And that way you feel a lot better. Now, my dentist is brilliant. He deals with nervous patients. And he's very good. They have a screen on the ceiling and I put headphones on and I'm listening to stuff up there. So I'm slightly distracted, which works great. I don't think I need one, Terry, but thank you very much for your offer. It's something I don't think at the moment I need. And I'd rather you just sit here and enjoy yourself. Whew. So what's your plans for the weekend? I mean, we've got a lot to be doing. It's still going to be lovely days. We can get out and about and do travel and stuff. We can go for walks. You can still sit outside if you're a little bit wrapped up, if you're going for a coffee or a drink. But who has been watching Celebrity Traitors? I'm a bit of a traitors girl. Absolutely love it. Who else watches it? Who else is watching Traitors? Who else is watching Hunted, which started on Sunday, and who's watching Strictly? Apart from that, I don't watch much. This time of year, I love because there's so much to watch. I'm so glad it's not on in the summer because I never get to watch it because I like to be outside. So good morning to everybody. If you're new here and you've not seen me before live on Annabelle's Adventures, then welcome. Thanks for popping in, so to speak. If you've been here a few times and you've come back, thank you very much. And if you're regular, then thank you even more. My goodness me, that message must have got through because so far it's been beautiful, but maybe I'm saying it too early. Cheers for a cup of tea. Good morning. Fatty. Hey, Matthew, only suggestions, but it does make a difference if you're a little nervous. Luca, good morning, everybody. Dominique, good morning. Where are we all from? That'll be an interesting thing. Tell me if you watch all the things I'm watching and let me know where you're from. Oh, I don't know what you wrote there, Luca, but I'm so relieved you retracted it. I didn't want to start with only a few minutes in already. From Turkey, fantastic. Anybody else from Turkey? Anybody from the Netherlands? I don't know if you know, but as well as being an English citizen, obviously born and, I don't know what the word bred here, that sounds a bit bizarre, doesn't it? I'm also a Dutch resident. Stefano, good morning. Oh, from Tennessee, United States. Fantastic, Terry Jones. Now, what I love here is anybody in the whole world can pop in and chat, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And so we get to have completely random conversations with people from all over the world. And I think that's great because otherwise we wouldn't be able to come together that easy. So what's my plans for the rest of the day? As I say, I've got a lot to do. I've got customs to do, I've got live streams to do, I've got admin, and I've got to go to the post office with even more items I've sold. They're going all over the world. I've sent something to Malaysia, I've sent something to Malta, Minnesota, they don't all begin with M. Where else am I sending stuff to? London, Scotland. More in the States, but I can't remember exactly what the address was. But yeah, they're going all over. So if you'd like to purchase anything, let me know. I did do a quote for somebody the other day to go to Australia. And it doesn't cost that much because I do it track and trace. I don't want you to sign for it. The best thing for me is to know it's arrived and somebody's picked it up and got it. After that, I can't do much about it. And the post office really tell you the signing bit from abroad is not that brilliant to try and claim on. So the track and trace is the best option to do. That's what I've been advised by the post office. So if you're sending stuff now coming up towards that C word that we don't talk about yet, that's in December, then plan ahead a bit, but go look at the track and trace bit. Don't waste money on signing for, because apparently you can't claim on it that easy. Dominic, thank you very much, but I have no idea what you said, but I'm hoping it's nice. Now, this might sound a bit planning ahead here for some, but I've already planned my Christmas. I'm not going to be here. That's what I've planned. I'm not a great Christmas girl. And I find all the wet, drizzly weather, not the best to put me in the best mood. And also, I don't like all that frenetic, over the top of sell, 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 all the music, all the dressing up, all the platitudes that everybody says, Happy Christmas to everybody you don't know. And the expectations of presents and cards. I don't like that anymore. There shouldn't be an expectation at all. My goodness, this is quiet. Gee, wish I'd not written that now. Oh, lovely. Always a good cup of tea in the morning. Who drinks tea? Who drinks coffee? I do a bit of both. 80% tea. I'll do a coffee when I'm out because I do love lattes, but what I have found, there's very, very few people or few companies or stores that can make a really good latte. Now, latte should be made in a tall glass that sort of flares out at the top like this. Because that way you're getting the whole of the milk steamed. It comes in layers, a latte. You don't put it in a round coffee cup. It doesn't work. We've already got our first message. I don't understand that, Terry. You drink neither. What's the problem with you drink either? Never mind. We'll ignore that one, can we? I think. Anybody else drink tea, coffee, fruit tea, herbal tea? Not a great lover of that, but maybe I've not found the right one. The only fruit tea that I really like, and it sounds ridiculous, but it is beautiful, is rhubarb tea. You get tea bag with rhubarb. It's actually crumbled rhubarb made into a fruit tea. So it's not pretend rhubarb and it's not rhubarb flavour. It's actually rhubarb and it's absolutely superb. So I very occasionally have that, but it is lovely in the summer. If you make the tea and leave it to go cold, throw some ice cubes, some lemon, some orange, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can drink it anytime, really. You can chip in at any point, anybody at all. Say hello, how are you doing? My name is, I live in, or where, it doesn't matter. I do a little game on one of my sites and it's quite fun because it gets me to learn about you as well. So I have lived and worked and stayed in so many countries in the world. I think I've lived, this is my 43rd home since I actually left home at 18. And the reason for that is I've been a military wife, I've worked with my job all over the world, and I've travelled a huge amount for work. So if you can guess anywhere, have a go, because it is quite good fun. Put where you think I might not have lived or worked. I'm thinking big cities in any part of the world. I will tell you one place I haven't been at all. I've never been to South America. And I've never been to New Zealand. But apart from that, I've done a lot of travel. Anybody want to guess places? Tell me where you are, your nearest big city, and see if I have lived, worked or stayed there. And stayed means over sort of 3 months and having your post go there. Any guesses? Any guesses at all where you think? Oh, another message. She did speak too early, didn't she really? Oh no, you can't say that. Terry Jones, please don't say that word in here. No wonder they flagged it. You can't say that word. You really can't. Rita, good morning. Thank you very much. Russell, thank you very much. We've gone winter bob. I did have it a couple of weeks ago to a bob about here, but apparently in the bob world, if your bob isn't bobbing, you need to go shorter. I've got to redo this today. I've just noticed I haven't got the little curl, but I don't know whether I need the little curl. I might just pop into my hairdresser, she's a lovely girl, and ask if she'll just do this. What's the most wildest thing? I couldn't tell you on here, Rahina. I don't think I could. In what respect, wildest? One of the most random, twice I've done this, twice. I've done and experienced the Trans-Siberian Railway with 3 other ladies of a similar age at that point. This was back in 2000, she's thinking here very quickly, about 2010. And then we did it again, but a different slight route to it in 2012. And let me tell you, I'd do it again tomorrow if I could. It was one of the most amazing things and places you go to that you'd never go to, because you start off in Moscow and you're on the Trans-Siberian big iron, huge train, 16 carriages of iron, they call it the Iron Rooster, and it's huge and old and rickety and makes so much noise. How on earth we slept, I do not know. We started on the first trip, we started in Moscow and went all the way to Beijing. The next trip we did it coming back, but we did it from Vladivostok. And that brings you, we came into Beijing and then we came under Siberia and we did Kazakhstan and Tashkent. It was fabulous. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. The one I'd love to do, but I don't know whether I could manage the altitude, is what they call the oxygen train, which goes from Beijing, and I believe it goes up to Nepal. Good morning, Anthony. Oh, looking younger today. Thank you very much. Plans for the weekend. Well, guess what it is Saturday night? What do I watch for the whole of September on a Saturday and Sunday evening? It makes my weekend, Russell. Any guesses at all? I'm sure you can. Abraham, good morning, good morning. I'm a bit of a dancer. I used to dance competitively, and that's why I love Strictly Dancing. So that's what I'll be doing Saturday night. During the day tomorrow, I've got filming for YouTube, Instagram, a little bit to go on there, both YouTubes. A little bit of a sleep-in Sunday morning, a bit of a lazy one. I tend to make pancakes sometimes, or a lovely cooked breakfast. Sunday evening, at the moment, I'm going to be missing the results and hunted because I go to a quiz on a Sunday. I love quizzes. I don't do enormously well. There's only a team of 2 of us, where there's tables with 6 or more, but I just go for the fun. That's what I go for. Use your brain a little and socialise. Another message. I don't really know why that's an issue, Jack, but I'm letting it go. Was hoping you might be in this little red number. I couldn't wear it on here. I think that's just going one. Maybe with some lovely Wolford pantyhose underneath. It might be good. Oh, always busy, Russell. Not very often I sit and do nothing. Even if I'm watching stuff on my iPad or my Mac, I'm always doing editing, emails. Reader, I don't use it. I don't use it. I have it, but I don't use it anymore. It's just fraught with time wasters, unfortunately. I've done this enough to know. If you want to contact me for anything, my number and contact details are on the other YouTube. In the links, you can find where you need to go and also my WhatsApp number for you to message. But remember, My time is paid for out of here. Everything I do is online. Good morning, Abraham. Oh, that was a bit, went down the wrong way. No, I don't send you them here. You've got to go and get them. I don't have them on here because this is a nice YouTube and I've got to keep it nice because it's fully monetized. So it would be lovely if you want to pop over to the other YouTube. All the links are in here. It's on the links in here is the other YouTube, Original Annabelle. Good morning, Anthony, or Anthony, depending where you're from Miami. Good morning to you. Mo Mimo, thank you very much for popping in today. It's Annabelle Thor, that's my name. It's on the top of my information here on my channel. It is Annabelle's Adventures. That's what it's called. Heart of Sentai, good morning. Thank you for popping in. Oh, thank you very much from California. Somewhere I've not been. So nobody wants to guess where I've lived in the world. I thought it would be quite fun for you to have a little go. Nobody wants to have a little go at guessing. Throw out a big cities, throw out places. I've been very well, Hot Sentai, thank you very much. Busy girl, what's that for a pant? I don't understand the question. Could you expand? I've lived in London for 34 years. That's a given. My WhatsApp number for you to contact me to do stuff online that's paid for, Anthony, is on my other YouTube. You've got to go across to the Original Annabelle and find it there. Krishna Karen. No, it's Annabelle. It does say that on my channel. It says Annabelle's Adventures. Thanks very much. How you handled that big? What, the glasses? I know. And the pearls? Ridiculous, aren't they? But I do have bigger, if that's what you're concerned about. Thank you, Dale. Good morning. Not that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. And there's only certain things we can talk about on my monetized YouTube that doesn't get me in trouble or you. Well, you're guessing. You're just throwing ideas out there. Put a country, put a city. Hong Kong, for instance. Yes, I've lived, worked and stayed there. It's a game. It's a bit of fun. That's all it was. Yes, Theo, I have. I have lived for a year when I was 13 near Boston. And then I worked in Houston quite a lot, in Texas. And then I've worked in Florida only for a little short time. Another little message. Thor, please don't write things like that. That is why I'm deleting it. Please appreciate this is YouTube. Anybody can come in here. And so we've got to keep it pleasantly nice, you know. The other YouTube, we can talk a lot about other stuff because I'm not monetized on there. Right, if you ask again or mention those words, Thor, I will have to remove you. I have no choice. There you go, Japan. Ooh. No, I've never been. I'd love to go. I think it'd be an amazing country. Have you been? Have you been to Japan? Yes, I have been to Russia. Did you come in a bit late in the conversation? Maybe. Because I was saying about all the places I've been and the most interesting trip or the wild thing I've done was on the Trans-Siberian Railway twice, and you start that in Moscow. So yes, I have been to Russia twice. Didn't like it, to say. It wasn't my thing at all. No, definitely not. Would I go again to Russia only to go and do the Trans-Siberian Railway? Oh, it's okay, don't worry. We all do things that... I just didn't know whether you'd missed the beginning and I had to tell you about my fantastic trips, or you were just busy working. Fantastic. Don't worry about it. But it is an interesting place to go. Maybe it's different now. Maybe it didn't help that there was 4 ladies of a certain, well, not a certain age. Turn my sound off, didn't even know it was on. Oh my word. How old would we have been? That was almost 15 years ago. Early 40s, something like that. And they were very intrigued why 4 ladies would want to do the Trans-Siberian Railway. This is what customs asked me, because I was a lead. You have to have a lead name when you go to Russia if you're going on a trip. Or you did. Why are you ladies looking at us as if we were like 90? Coming to Russia, would you not be better on a holiday by a beach? I was like a bit insulted really, but you can't say anything because they might not let you in. Robert. Oh, thank you very much, Robert. Thank you. More big cup bras coming soon on the other YouTube channel. I have lots for sale if you're interested. No, I haven't been to Hawaii. Would I want to go? I mean, I love beaches, love sea, love big cities. I don't know. I've never had an opportunity. Oh, flipping heck. There is somebody on here watching me now who's keeping texting me and messaging me. If you could just sort of wait till the end, that would be lovely. But there are lots of messages coming out. I appreciate you messaging, but I can't read them at the same time as being on here. It's not possible. Right, well, I've got a busy rest of my day ahead. I'm sure all of you have. I will look forward to seeing you all again very soon. On a Wednesday, I do live streaming on the original Annabelle, the other YouTube, and on Friday we do here. So I'd love to see you. Have a rest of a lovely day. Have a wonderful Friday, a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.